Yo, 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 it's D.Arthur in the building. I'm talking to you guys today about semen retention. Woman can sense it while you're on semen retention. Woman can sense it. It's a sixth sense to them. Now, why is it that women can sense it? Woman can sense this sort of aura about you while you're on semen retention, as opposed to a man who's relapsed and who hasn't been on his purpose and is taking whatever he can quote unquote get. So the thing about women is they're very hyper intuitive. They're very hyper intuitive, meaning like they just seems like they know certain things that are not really expressed on surface level. It seems like they know certain things. Let's say if you're having a conversation with them or something, it just seems like they know certain things that you may not. Like, let's say if you're talking to a girl, but you seem that but you have this aura about you that you're not confident, and you're very, very, let's say, beta. You're yielding to her instead of being direct, and you're just kind of being very, very beta, meaning like you don't really know what you want. You're taking everything that she says seriously. You're being 100% serious all the time. That kind of stuff makes you very, very beta, and it makes you very unattractive to women. Women like a man who is very sure of himself and very capable of himself, and very, very is 100% confident of himself. Confidence is the ability to increase the value of other people around you. So when it comes to women, if you're always kind of vague, not really know what you want, taking whatever you can get, they're gonna sense it about you, and they're gonna write you off. They're gonna be like, next. This happens instantly. The first time you approach them. Your energy and your aura and whatever you're projecting speaks for you a million times more than the words you say. A lot of guys ask, what should I say to approach a girl? And it's not really what you say, it's how you say it and the energy around what you're saying. You have to use this thing called banter. Content-free conversation called banter, meaning you're saying certain things, but she's not 100% sure if you're serious or not. You're kind of like beating around the bush, saying it in a certain way that makes it look like you're very, very you're not 100% serious, and that's a turn on for women, because it shows that you're emotionally intelligent. You have emotional intelligence. You're confident to be able to do that with her, and you don't really care what she thinks, and that's a turn on for women. A turn off is someone who seems like he always gets the short end of the stick, never sure of himself, and is always just taking whatever he can get, and that is very, very unattractive when it comes to women. So make sure when you're on semen retention that you're projecting a very alpha aura about you. You're projecting that you're sure of yourself, you have purpose, and you're doing everything in your life to get to a certain point, to hit a certain target in your life. You're not being a drifter. A drifter is someone who takes whatever he can get and is always not really sure of himself, always doing things so he can quote unquote settle for whatever he can get. You have to have a clear and definite purpose every single day as to why you are awake and alive on this earth. And if you can carry yourself in a certain way, you will be more attractive to women. Now, where does semen retention play into this? Semen retention is the foundation that you use to give yourself discipline. If you want to achieve anything in this material plane, into this material world, then you're going to need discipline. That's the number one factor in anything. Discipline. Discipline will get you to golden heights, to places that you never knew that you could reach. When your willpower becomes a habit, then you've entered a new phase of your life where you're automatically going to get to where you want to be in life, because you're not looking all the time. You're not like a squirrel on the road looking 20 times to see where he's going. You have a clear and definite purpose, and you're following a straight line to the finish line, no matter what anybody throws at you. No matter if she throws pussy, if she throws money, if she throws anything, no matter what anybody throws at you, you have a clear and definite purpose as to why you're living. And if you can project an aura of confidence, of non-neediness, detachment, anything goes, everything is sort of meaningless. You're not too high on your highs, but you're not too lows on your lows. You're steady, and you're on that path of steadiness and assuredness. Then you will go into this thing, become this thing called a 1% man. A 1% man gets what he wants from life, no matter what anybody throws at them. Now, so I said semen retention is the foundation to this. If you're on semen retention, and like I said, if you're purposeful, you're enthusiastic, you're charismatic, you can attract anything you want in life, because you're projecting an aura of confidence, assuredness, and you're not too attached to why certain things aren't happening in your life. A person would rather be curious and rich than skeptical and broke. A lot of people are skeptical about certain things, and that's why they don't achieve anything higher in their life, because they're always, it's not going to work, nothing's going to happen. They always count themselves out before anything manifests into their life, and they have this three-dimensional thing, where three-dimensional eye, where they only know about things that they can physically see. But the person who has this sort of sixth sense, where if the physical evidence is not there, but they have the faith that it will come at the perfect time, then they have ascended to this enlightenment where no man really goes before. No man goes before. So semen retention is the foundation to the building blocks of your incredible life. It's the foundation. If a man who can control his sexual urges, control whatever is thrown at him all the time, will stack buildings and will make skyscrapers. But a man who falls for any single thing that he can get and sells for any single thing that he can get, and is so put off by what a woman says and takes it so seriously, he will never amount to greater things, with greater relationships with women, or his career, or anything. You have to have a foundation of, this is what you're doing, and no matter what anybody says, you're still going to do it no matter what. This is what divides the 1% from the bottom 99%. Does that make any sense? And like I said, semen retention will get you there. It's the starting process to a better life. People say semen retention is overrated. They even said it's an excuse for guys who don't get any pussy, so they can just say, oh, I'm on semen retention, that's why I'm not getting any pussy. And anybody who says that doesn't really have anything worthwhile going in their life, because we do semen retention on purpose to utilize discipline. If you can have discipline in your life, you can get any material thing that you want. When willpower becomes a habit, you will ascend to the top 1% of your field, and no matter what anybody says. So Women can definitely sense it when you're on semen retention. And you can definitely attract things a lot easier into your life when you're on semen retention, because you're projecting an aura of detachment, of non-neediness, and anything goes. So like, comment, subscribe below. Also, I put down together a free video training series on how to attract any woman you want effortlessly into your life using these things called subconscious chase triggers. These are certain things that you do when you're interacting with somebody to draw them into your life effortlessly. Check down the link below and see how you like it. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.